Separation of substance. So in last class we studied chapter 4, right? So this is new chapter. So listen carefully. Here in this chapter we study how the particles are separated, how substances or any material, how we can separate it from one object to the another object. See, let us see the introduction. Tea, grains, butter, poha, something. Have you know how you make your tea in your home? How? Yeah, we take a pan, add some water, sugar, tea powder, then milk, then boil. Then what happened? How we can separate tea powder from the tea? So we have filtered, right? So we have filtered. So here the tea, we can separate the tea powder. For making tea, we separate the tea powder from the tea. Next, grains. Some grains. Can you give example for grains? Yeah. If I take in wheat. So when you purchase the wheat, so they contain some stones, dust, particles, some leaf particles, right? So we have to separate. We have separated the wheat grains and the dust particle. So here the separation of the wheat takes place and also separation of the dust particle will take place. Right? Yeah. So butter. Separation of butter. How we separate the butter? Can you give example? You know how we make it butter? Yeah, we make butter from the curd milk. Right. So we have to separate the butter from the milk or curd. So here separation of the butter takes place and separation of curd will take place. Right. So the separation means any material or any object in our world we can separate from the one particle to the one particle and another particle. Okay? Yeah. So substance to be separated may be particles of different size on three states. So substance, how we can separate it? What the basis we have to separate it? If any substance we have to separate it to maybe particles of different size or states. So different particles. If I take chalk powder in this hand and salt in this hand. So I mixed up. So what happened? We have to separate it as a chalk powder particles also, soil particles also. We should separate. So that means we have to separate it on the maybe particles of different size. So maybe big particles will be separated in one position and small size particles in another position. Or maybe three states. What are the three states? Yeah. So solid, liquid, gaseous, right? So we have to separate it on the basis as a size of the particles are also and also states of the particle object. Next, how we can separate it? What are the methods? Have you know we use so many methods in our home for separation of so many substances. First, the methods of separation. There are so many methods we should separate of the substance. First one is a hand picking. Hand picking. What is the meaning of hand picking? Picking. Yeah. The hand picking, it is used for separating slightly larger size impurities like piece of dirt, stone. What is this? It is used for separating the larger size of impurities which are present in our substance. If I take some rice, a cup of rice, so what happened before using it? I should separate the dust particles which are present in the rice, right? So how I can separate? I separated these dust particles from hand picking. So this is a rice. So picking a dust particle. These are waste materials, right? Dust rice. So the slightly large size of impurity is like piece of stone dirt. So where we use mainly wheat and rice. I told the wheat and rice. So main hand picking. Open your textbook. There will given the pictures of hand picking. So different methods. Open it. Okay. So here they use for separating slightly larger particles or larger impurities which are present in our substance. So we use the hand picking method. So we use in home, right? Before using the rice, we should separate the dust particles which are present in our daily usable rice, right? Second one is the threshing. Have you used threshing, student? What is the threshing? Yeah, the threshing means in wheat field, stalks are dried before separating the grains. The stalks are beaten to free the grains from stalk. What is the meaning of this? So threshing means it is one of the procedures separating the substance or any materials. Here I give it in wheat fields. Have you seen wheat field? Yeah. In wheat fields, after harvesting crop. So when we grow a wheat, after harvesting crop, the crops now called as a stalks. What we call the crops? Stalk. We are dried under the sunlight. Okay? The stalks are dried under the sunlight before separating the grains. So the stalks containing grains, right? So edge of the stalks contain grains. We are dried stalks under the sunlight before separating the grains. Then after the drying, the stalks are beaten to free the grains from the stalk. What we do? The stalks are beaten. We take some bundle of stalks, now started to beaten. Beaten is the strong wood table or the heavy stones, right? Rock materials, they are start to beaten. What happened when the dried stalks are beaten to the rock or any solid materials? The grains are started to free. So the grains are started to free. They throw it away from the stalks, right? So this process we call as a threshing. What we call? This process we call as a threshing. Okay. So in wheat field, the stalks after the harvesting the crop called stalks, the stalks are dried. Then after the drying, the stalks are beaten to the some rock material or wooden tables or wooden piece. The stalks, the grains are separated from the stalks. So such process we call as a threshing. The first method is over. Second method is over. Right? What is the next method? What the next method is? Winnowing. What is this winnowing? This method of separating components of mixture. Where we use? This method is used to separate the component of a mixture. If we take any mixture of a substance, we separate them as a heavier size, small size, big size, longer size, etc. So, the winnowing method is used for separating the component of a mixture. Okay. How? Here we separate the heavier and the lighter component of mixture by wind or air. So, here separating the components of mixture. What are the separate components of mixture? The component of mixture containing heavier particles also, small particles will be there, right? So in this case, they are separated by mixture through a wind or air. Through the wind, how they takes place? So the mass of grains. Full of grains. Okay. So what they do, when there contains a mixture, the direction of wind. This is the direction of wind or air. So if air or direct wind is this way, so this way, ಗಾಳಿ ಈ ಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಬೀಸ್ತಾ ಉಂಟು ಅಂತಾದ್ರೆ, what happened? The grain, the mixture of grains here there in this box, they start to flow down. They start to flow down. What is the grains? They contains dust materials and impurities, which are lighter particles. These are flow away. So what is this? These are dust particles and these are grains. So winnowing means the mixture of components which are separated as a lighter particles and lighter or heavier particles through the direction through the wind or air. How? So any grains or a mixture we held in our hand, the air is in the directions. What happened? The grains are fell down in these directions and the dust particles which are present in the mixture, they are moved out. Okay. So next one is the sieving. The fourth one was sieving. What is sieving? See, the sieving means it allows the fine particles to pass through the holes of the sieve. What is the meaning? The sieving means it allows the fine particles through the holes of the sieve and the impurities. The bigger impurities are remain in the sieve. The bigger impurities are remain in the sieve. Have you heard about that, student? Gottunda nimage? We are using in home for wheat flooring. ಗಾಳಿ ಸುದ್ದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ. Yeah, this is structure is like that. This is the structure. So they contain so many small. They have small legs. So when we add grains, so what happened? The fine particles are moved out through this net. The bigger impurities like dust particles, stones, which are remaining in our sieve. So we are using that. Yeah, we are using in our home. So flour mill, we have this flour mill. Have used in it wheat flour, rice flour, etc. So flour mill alli se idanne use ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So they take it. See, in this state the flour which has fine particles which are passed through it, the remaining impurities which are present in this sieve. Okay, do you have any doubt? If you have a doubt, you will ask me. So in this class we study the separation of the substance, how the separation takes place, what are the importance, right? So we have started from the introductions, then we studied what are the methods. The first method is hand picking, second one is threshing, third one is winnowing, fourth one is a sieving. So we studied the separation of the substance. So next class I will continue this chapter. Thank you.